Hello and welcome. This is The Awesome Journey with Jen Gaskin. I'm your host, Jen Gaskin. So, we are now in November, and it is a month where we tend to turn our thoughts towards thankfulness and gratitude, mostly because of Thanksgiving Day, but also it's a good time of reflection as we start to head towards the end of the year. I know. It's a little crazy that we're actually already at the end of the year. It feels like it just started. I swear January just happened, but here we are in November. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the difference between gratitude and thankfulness. Now, there is a similarity, and I do believe that they go kind of hand in glove with each other, but it is possible to feel and exist in a state of gratitude without being specifically grateful for anything or having received anything. Now, I'll clarify this in a moment, but first I want to read a quote by Dr. Paul Mills, who is a professor at the University of California, San Diego, and director of research at the Chopra Foundation. I'm not sure I said that right. It might be Chopra. It's Chopra, so it's either pronounced Chopra or Chopra Foundation. I'll put a link to it so you guys can check it out because it looks like, a good place to go if you want some information, more deep dive into like the scientific research behind gratitude or other habits or practices you can pick up that'll help to increase gratitude in your life. Now, there have been, thousands of research done into gratitude, and Dr. Mills has done his fair amount of research into gratitude as well. So I like this quote from him. It says, "The way I define gratitude is it's a way of seeing the world with a sense of heartfulness, a sense of embracingness, a sense of appreciation for all that is being experienced. Typically, people differentiate gratitude from thankfulness. It's a response in exchange for something. Gratitude really, at its foundation, it's more of a dispositional set where we walk around with gratitude for everything that's going, just really the gift of life." So maybe it's not the most succinct definition you've ever heard, but I like the way he differentiates between thankfulness is being, grateful or thankful for something you've received. It's a response in exchange for something. So if somebody gave you something, you're thankful. You look at the blessings in your life, you're thankful. Now, gratitude, that's just going through life with the viewpoint that life is good. Life is a gift. This is an amazing, awesome journey that we get to be a part of. And that's what gratitude is. It's living and breathing in the moment that, life is good. I'm grateful. And so it's possible to just be grateful. And you don't have to have a reason for it. Isn't that beautiful? You don't have to have a reason to be grateful. I mean, if you stop and think about, why am I grateful? Well, I've got a good life. I've got a good place. I have a warm place to live. I have food. I have clothing. I have money in my bank. I have wonderful people to associate with and socialize with. Now that's all wonderful stuff. So why not just be grateful? Now, this doesn't mean we aren't going to have low times, and it doesn't mean that gratitude or thankfulness will invalidate any negative emotions that you may be feeling due to an adverse moment in your life. Of course, we're going to have adversity in our life. And some people want you to shove it aside and just be like, just focus on the things you're grateful. No, you still have to address the things that cause you anxiety, that cause you fear. You have to address them. Gratitude does not mean you're not acknowledging those things in your life. Being thankful for the things that you are thankful for doesn't mean that you're not feeling sad or depressed over the loss of a loved one, or you're feeling anxious over a turbulent financial situation. Having gratitude just means that you learn to be balanced in your life and balanced in your approach. You know that the bad times aren't going to last. You know, because you've been through bad times before, you'll get through them again. And it gives this sort of confidence to your life that no other emotion really can give. And I'll go into it in another video, and I know I've gone into it before, but I'll keep going over it. But gratitude is one of the highest vibrational emotions you can experience. And it's on the opposite end of fear and anxiety and depression and all those negative things. Because the truth of the matter is, we can, from my own experience, I have found that, we have adverse times, but you can still find things to be grateful for even in those adverse times. And sometimes, as crazy as it sounds, you can even be thankful for your trials because you learn so much from them. And they are opportunities of so much growth. Yeah, it's forced growth. And so maybe you're a little bitter about it. I know I am. I get a little bitter about my forced growth. I didn't want to grow in that way, But I know from my own trials, it has helped me to see people differently, to be grateful for those that I have around me, to act in more loving and kind ways towards others, because you don't know what they're going through. Just because people put on a good mask and they smile and they say, yeah, I'm grateful for all this stuff, doesn't mean they're not going through hard times in their life. It doesn't mean that everything is, peaches and daisies everywhere for them. It's wonderful. I know peaches and daisies isn't what most people say. Most people say a bed of roses, but I think that most people forget that saying is weird, because while the roses are beautiful, there are thorns. So that's probably a better analogy to life. If you want the roses, you got to learn to accept the thorns. And that's gratitude right there. A rose. Visualization of gratitude. Anyway, so that's my short message for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, a grateful day, and I encourage you to start a gratitude practice. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be in depth. It doesn't have to take a lot of time. Really, it can be as simple as just making daily lists of things that you're grateful for and changing up the list and going deeper and deeper into that list. You can write full journal entries. You can draw pictures. You can express yourself in any way that just reminds you of gratitude. You can look at yourself in the mirror, smile, and just be grateful for that day. Just grateful that you have the opportunity to have it. Simple steps. Small, simple steps can lead to huge rewards. So when diving into a gratitude practice, you don't have to make it all-encompassing. It doesn't have to take up your entire life. Just small, simple steps every day will give huge rewards. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. If you do, like, share, and subscribe. Let's get the word out. Let's help build a community of people who knows what it means to be grateful and wants to be grateful and want everybody to share gratitude, because it is a beautiful place to be. It's right up there with love and peace, and it gives you so much, like I said, confidence and peace in your life that you just can't quite get anywhere else. So again, I hope you have a great day. Hope you have a grateful day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.